Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. So you guys want to see a video where I talk about all the Marvel Legends that I'm excited about in 2019. A nice easy little video for today for you. I thought I'd put that together. This is all the Marvel Legends that I'm excited about. I have a bunch of these already on pre-order with companies that I use. You guys know that I like to use Kapow toys, in-demand toys, toys in the attic. Those are my usual go-to, and then there's also comics and cocktails. And if you're looking for older Marvel Legends and older DC figures, although they do have some new stuff now, you can always check out Time Travel Toys. Right, they don't pay me to say this, that's not sponsored or anything, I just like to give those companies the shout-outs, because they always manage to get me some really decent stuff, so big props to them. Alright guys, let's get on with today's video where we're going to look at all the Marvel Legends I'm excited about. And as well, if you haven't already, check down below, make sure you subscribed and hit that thumbs up button. It would really support us, it would really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. Plus, if you're a subscriber, you'll be able to enter Monday's giveaway. On Monday, I will be announcing the 20k giveaway. From Tuesday morning onwards, then, we will continue back on our usual trajectory, where we will be reviewing lots of awesome collectibles and figures, because as you can see, guys, still got a boatload of stuff ready for review. Oh, yes. And as well, you guys have been asking me for an updated room tour, so I've decided to do that. I'm going to do that, I'm going to film it, though, over a little while, because I want to give you guys, like, a 90-minute special. I feel if I do like a lot of content for you, then I can always do like a 90-minute special and put that up maybe around like Easter or the next bank holiday and things like that, which is going to be Easter. I think that'd be a lot of fun to put up maybe Good Friday as a part of like my Easter footage. What do you guys think? Would you like to see something like that, like a bit of a bigger video, like a 90-minute special almost, and talk about my collection, how I got into collecting, and I want to make like a proper like documentary video style. Let me know your thoughts about that anyway in the comments below. But right guys, here we go. Marvel Legends I'm excited about in 2019. First of all, we've got Spider-Man and Mary Jane from the, I think this is still technically Homecoming, but obviously Far From Home, I think they'll put that under that label. So we're finally getting an MCU Mary Jane. I'm not going to say it, people are going to hate me now. I like Spider-Man. I don't mind the casting of Tom Holland. I'm not overly impressed with Zendaya's role so far. It's not MJ to me. I'm sorry, it just isn't. It's a very different MJ than what we're used to from the comics and from the TV and from obviously the original films. What are you doing?
Punching.
Little baby Sorrel decided to join us. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see when it comes out. But as I get to see it in person, I might change my mind. It does look like it has a very good likeness to Zendaya. I'm just not overly... Moving on. So this is part of the wave of new figures that we're getting for Infinity War, or Endgame, sorry. We're going to get Ronin here. So as you can see, we already know from the trailer that Hawkeye becomes a Ronin. Citizen V. I'm not too familiar with that character. I need to look into that a little bit more. I'm not sure who that even is. Cool looking figure though. And then an updated Captain America, who's in that suit that we've seen on some of the smaller figures. There's like a 6-inch line that comes out with the films, and that's going to have that awesome suit on it. I think that's something to do with the time travel and things like that, possibly. That's what everyone's sort of thinking anyway. And that's the new Captain America. Moving on, we've got Nighthawk. Again, I'm not overly familiar with some of these characters. Nighthawk. Living Laser, again. Don't know who that is. Hercules, I know who that is. Hercules is probably the best in the way for me. And then, of course, you've got Ebony Maw, which is confusing me, because I thought, isn't Ebony Maw coming in a 2-pack later on? Are we getting 2 Ebony Maws? If someone can help me out understanding that, that'd be awesome. But I thought Ebony Maw was coming later on. And that Hercules, though, does look pretty cool. Didn't we get a Hercules as a part of like an Asgardians box set at San Diego Comic-Con a couple of years ago? Wasn't that Hercules? Or was that a different character we got in that box? But I'm sure we got a Hercules in there. But either way, we're getting another Hercules with an awesome figure, a great new sculpt. It looks nice and chunky. And it comes with the head of Thanos. And of course, Thanos is going to be the bath figure for this wave. It's an armoured Thanos, as you can see here. Apparently, it does look smaller, though, than the current Builder-Fig Thanos. And he does come with like a black armor piece here, which I'm not familiar with from the film. And he's also got his Infinity Gauntlet, which looks to be intact. So this does look possibly to be a Thanos from a flashback scene. Because obviously the Infinity Gauntlet at the end of the last film was destroyed, and that armor does look very golden. And his armor by the end of the last film was bronzed and a little bit worn, so who knows? Let's see what else we find. Here we go. Oh no, it's Corvus Glaive. Ooh, I got it wrong. Sorry, Corvus Glaive is coming in the 2-pack with Loki. Loki coming with the Tesseract there as well, which is cool. So we're getting Corvus Glaive. Ebony Maw and Corvus Glaive coming as a part of the Black Hand then. So we've nearly... Oh, sorry, Black Order. So we've nearly got the entire Black Order now then. Interesting times. Corvus Glaive though looks pretty awesome by that picture. I liking the face sculpt on that one. Loki as well looks pretty decent. Are they making this as is it the last time we'll see Loki possibly then? Because this is under the Infinity War banner. It hasn't yet come out under the new EndGame logos. So this is obviously from Infinity War. Moving on, we've got Emma Frost, a brand new Emma Frost. She's in her more Marvel Now modern outfit in this one. I have already got her on pre-order with Kapow Toys. She was the one I was most excited for because I have the old Emma Frost, but I don't like it. I don't like the old Emma Frost. I got the more see-through variant, but I really want this new version, and hopefully we can do some head swaps with the older body, try and modify it a little bit, so we can have the white Emma Frost suit or the black Emma Frost suit. Really? Paige, I'm trying to make a video, darling. Sorry about the background noise. So we've got Emma Frost there, looking pretty cool as always. I'm quite looking forward to that figure. Then this is the one I'm most excited about, believe it or not. This is the one that actually made me very excited. You guys know I love my X-Men. So we're finally getting a Magneto, a Quicksilver, and a Scarlet Witch in keeping with their comic book variant appearances. We're getting the blue-suited Quicksilver, which we have already had previously, along with the green suit Quicksilver variant. That was really hard to say. And Scarlet Witch looks pretty cool. I'm liking the face sculpt on that one. And of course we're getting a Magneto in his classic red and purple from the sort of the animated films and the comic books of the same era. Jim Lee sort of variant covers. And then we've got the white-eyed version of Magneto as well, where he's like using his powers. So that's going to be a sick one to have. A lot of people are on about buying that pack just to get Magneto. Some people are talking about just getting the Scarlet Witch. I want all three. I know I already have a Scarlet Witch. Well, I have two technically. I have the MCU version. I have the old Scarlet Witch. But I'm finally happy we're going to have a new Scarlet Witch to have as well. I'm tempted to pick up the old Quicksilver as well, so that we can do some comparisons. Because obviously we'll have a previous Magneto, a previous Scarlet Witch, and a previous Quicksilver to compare to the new ones. I think that'll make a nice contrasting video. What do you guys think? Let us know below. We're going to be getting another Riders series figure, and in this one it's going to be Captain America in his World War II bike with the satchels, which it does look to be the same bike that Wolverine had, except this time it comes with a different front bit, which was taken, by the looks of it, from the Ghost Rider one, and they've just made it see-through. So it's a bit of a kit bash, I think, but it does look awesome. I'm liking the green with the silver star on there, and of course he's got his World War II cap shield, which I like. So that's going to be a nice figure to own in the collection. We're finally getting a Mr. Sinister figure. I know we had one previously by Toy Biz, and it's a pretty hard figure to beat, to be honest. A lot of people still sell that figure for a lot. Yes, Captain America, baby. The old Mr. Sinister figure is going to be hard to beat, but I think this one does do it. The new face sculpt is nice. I like the open hand along with the closed fist. It's going to be a great figure. It looks very sturdy. I'm liking how the cape looks with it coming up at the back like that, so big. So Miss Sinister's great, obviously if you're a collector of X-Men, X-Force, and of course Deadpool. So he's a great villain all around for those characters. You guys know I'm a big collector of the X-Men and Deadpool, so definitely going to be grabbing myself a Mr. Sinister. A brand new Nightcrawler, finally, to replace the old Toy Biz one. We've had a couple of Nightcrawlers over the years, including like the yellow suit, black suit Nightcrawler, the movie variant Nightcrawler. Paige, darling. Paige, please stop talking. Good girl. But we're finally looking to be getting the blue and red and black, the proper classic Nightcrawler, which, like I said, is a recreation of that Toy Biz Nightcrawler. This time he is coming with his sword as well. I'm not sure if the previous one came with a sword. I've noticed a lot of people are now selling their Nightcrawlers in preparation for the new one, trying to cash in while they still can. A lot of people are doing that. But yeah, it's a nice figure. I don't think I'll be buying the old one because people are still wanting around about £20 for him. So I probably will skip the old Nightcrawler and we'll just jump in with a brand new review. I've never had Nightcrawler because until that figure got announced, the money for him was so high. Like everyone wanted like £30–40 for him. Even seen him on Evil Bay, as we call it, eBay, seen him go for upwards of 60. Insane prices. So I've never got around to owning one, and now that this figure's been announced, prices have dropped dramatically. 20 quid people are wanting for him. Should I get one ready for a review for comparison to the old one? What do you guys think? Would you like to see something like that? Let us know in the comments. Your comments really help me decide on those kind of things. Marvel's Beast. I'm very excited. You know I've got a couple of Beasts. I've got the old Toy Biz Beast. We've got an old Hasbro Beast. Oh, I've got so many different variants. But we're finally getting the classic traditional Beast that I remember from my childhood reading comics. And it's that, again, Jim Lee sort of Beast. And he comes with the Caliban Builder-Figure. I've already got this entire wave on pre-order with Kapow Toys. So I'm very excited about that. So that's Beast. Then we're getting Marvel's Blink. Marvel's Blink's kind of coming up with a bit of a... She's getting a bit of rebirth in the minute in the comics. Obviously with the Exiles comics coming back, she's been in that. And of course, if you've been following Marvel's... Fox's TV series of X-Men Gifted, Blink has been one of the main characters in that, and she was also in Days of Future Past, where she was kind of reintroduced. So it's nice that we're getting a Blink character back in the comics and sort of being used again in figure form. Very excited for that. Marvel's Forge as well, to go with our Cable and Bishop, and to finish off that kind of collection, we've got Marvel's Forge now finally. Very happy about that. I've been wanting Forge for a long time. He was one of the ones that I said he needs to come out because, like I said, we've already got the others from the X-Men wave. We need a Forge, so very happy to say that he's coming. Gambit! Oh, Remy LeBou, the Cajun. Very excited to have him coming back. I've got an old variant of him from Toy Biz and Hasbro, and I've got loads of different versions of him from different eras. But this is the one I'm most excited for. So far I've had to use a Diamond Select, because that's the only one that made this figure before, but now obviously with Hasbro's version, it's going to be awesome. We've got the playing card as well, which is kind of got all purple with the kinetic energy and stuff, so it's going to be a great figure to own. Plus now that I've got the Rogue as well, he's going to be a great addition to my collection. Jubilee, we're finally getting a proper Jubilee. We did get one as a builder figure a while back, but this is the Jim Lee traditional Jubilee, in my opinion, with the little shorts, the pink top. She was the main character as well in the X-Men animated series back in the day that I used to watch. So she's definitely a pivotal character that I want in my collection. X-23, sorry, Weapon X. X-23 is the... yeah, ignore me. Weapon X, Wolverine. It comes with the helmet as well, which is nice, and you can also swap the head out and just have him with the open head with the no mask. So that's pretty cool. He does look pretty awesome. I used to have that. I used to have that same figure when I was a kid, and then of course I think Toy Biz did a version of that figure. But now we're getting a proper Hasbro variant for Marvel Legends. I'm very excited to get that in the collection. You know how much I love Wolverines? I need a Wolverines to round out my collection because I like to collect all the different variants. Dazzler's getting a new look for her sort of... it's like a... what do you want to call them? They're almost like the retro versions. Not this side, Baba. Over here, please. Come on. Sorry, guys. Paige! Come on, darling. So the classic versions of the X-Men are coming out on card back, which is going to be awesome, and Dazzler is going to be one of them. I will prefer this costume to the previous Dazzler that we got, which was the like 80s glam-inspired Dazzler with the microphone. I much prefer this blue-suited Dazzler, and I'll be picking her up rather than the white-suited version, just because I like the classic look. Staying in that classic line, we've also got Silver Samurai, which if you're a fan of Wolverine like I am, you definitely need a Silver Samurai in your collection, and have those two facing off once again. As well, we're also getting another Wolverine variant in his black and red sort of attire, very similar to his X-Force style attire, liking the black across the eyes and stuff. He looks badass. Can't wait to get him. The figure that nobody's excited for, the infamous Iron Man, Doctor Doom style. I think that was a part of the Marvel Now comics. I'm not interested in it. I'm not going to dwell on it too much because I am not looking forward to it. I've put it in here because if I didn't put it in here, people would comment that I didn't include it. So I've included it. Not excited about it. Moving on. Then we've got the Symbiotes Spider-Man with a unmasked head as well. And we're getting another Kraven. Kraven hasn't been released in a long time, and he does go for a lot of money in collector stores if you've still got one boxed. Even unboxed, it goes for a pretty decent penny. I've got an old Toy Biz version. But yeah, finally getting an updated Kraven. He comes with his spear and he comes with a nice rifle as well. So, going to be a great addition. People do think this is coming out very, very, very soon. So, keep an eye for that one. Marvel Legends, I think this is Spider-Woman, I want to say this is. I may be wrong, Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, I'm sure it's one of the two. But either way, we're getting a new version of her. They did make one of these, an old one of these, right? If I remember rightly. And again, I think she goes for a lot of money now. So it's nice to see that they are recreating some of these classics. Another 6-arm variant. I wasn't happy with the last one, so I can't wait to get this one and see what I think compared to the old one. The last 6-arm Spider-Man left a lot to be desired for me. This one's got a different expression, different arms. We'll give it a whirl and we'll see what it's like. Then for the Far From Home Spider-Man, that's the stealth suit that he gets while he's in Europe. Really looking forward to that and seeing what that's about. It looks very similar to sort of the Spider-Man Noir inspired costume. So we'll see that up close and we'll compare it to Spider-Man Noir and see what that's all about. We're finally getting Shuri. Shuri's coming as a part of the, I think, Infinity War or EndGame wave later on. But we're finally getting a Shuri. It does look like it comes with the blue things that are coming out at the end of the gauntlets as well, like she's using them. The face sculpt is sick as well. It looks just like her, so I'm very excited to be getting that in the series. She looks awesome. And then Beta Ray Bill's coming as well. One of the, I think one of the more fan favourite of the Thor variants. He's going to be a great addition. See, there's a lot of worry right now, obviously, in the MCU. Once this last movie's made, will we get another Thor, like another variant of Thor? Will Thor Odinson, as he's known now, will he give up the hammer for someone else to take it in another movie so he can rule Asgard? Who knows? But yeah, either way, at the end of this next film, he's going to be the ruler of Asgard, so he's not going to have time to save the galaxy as much. So will we get a new Thor with a new hammer? Ooh. Fans would love to see Beta Ray Bill, and we have already seen his head as a part of the building for the champions for Ragnarok. He was the head was in the building structure for the Champions Arena. So is that a subtle hint? Moving on, we've got a classic version of Loki here. It is a recreation, isn't it? They have already made this previously, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. It's a new version of that old one. Don't like the face. Don't like the horns. Going to move on. As a part of that classic line for X-Men, we are getting a new Cyclops, which I'm quite happy about. Isn't that is it Uncanny? That one, the Uncanny Cyclops. It looks to be from my knowledge. Someone down in the comments may be able to tell me if it's a different version, but looks pretty cool. Cyclops, well, we need some more Cyclopses because right now there's only a couple of variants and they go for a lot of money. So we need some more Cyclopses in the line. And then a part of the 80 Years collection, we are getting Hulk and Wolverine. Now this is Wolverine as he's seen in his first appearance in the comics. So his suit is slightly different. The face mask is slightly different to what you know today. But that Hulk looks amazing. Very much in keeping with the old classic Hulk. That's definitely a box set that I'll be pre-ordering the moment it's announced for pre-order. I will put my money down for that set because it's got a Wolverine in it. It's the first edition of Wolverine. And of course that Hulk just looks too badass to miss. Same with this one. I'll be putting my money straight down when that's announced. A Juggernaut Marvel Legends figure along with the classic Colossus. Now that Colossus has been available as a select figure for a little while now. And of course you could have got the Bath figure for Juggernaut, but it goes for a lot of money. And if you're like me and you missed those older X-Men waves, then this is definitely something we need to pick up. Colossus and Juggernaut as a 2-pack, amazing. Another 2-pack that people are excited about, it's Captain America and Peggy. Now, Agent Carter is going to be a great addition to anyone's collection, but I'm liking this Wolverine, the fact that we're going to the World War II inspired Captain America's in the next sort of wave. So that's going to be pretty awesome as well. Is that a hint of where we're going in the next movie? A lot of people do think that the way to write out Captain America would be to have it that basically the Tesseract never existed in that time, so that Captain America never had to crash the plane. And we'd love to see, obviously, Captain America make that date with Peggy instead of crashing into the lake, meaning that he would still be a super soldier, but he would be in the future, and he would be a grizzled old man, rather than how we know him today, which means that they can bring him back in the MCU if they ever want to. All they have to do is go back in time and pick him up. So, could be a great way of writing him out without killing him off. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. It has happened in the comics once before, and a lot of fans would love to see that story arc go full circle and for him to make that date with Peggy that he was talking about moments before he sacrificed himself. So, that would be a cool ending, I think. The Grandmaster and Korg, another one that people are very excited about. I think this is part of the 80 years again, and it's Marvel Studios' the Thor Ragnarok collection. A lot of people were impressed with the Grandmaster. He's a very funny character, but Korg was a standout character in that movie. He was so funny. So funny the fact that everyone laughs at that line where he does a pee off ghost and kick the wall and stuff. Funny, I love that. So funny. So yeah, definitely a character people have been wanting in the collection. And that's everything. That's all the figures that's been announced so far that I'm excited about. But what are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy this style of video? Would you like this style of video more frequently, as to where we talk about what's coming and what we're excited about and break it down to like Marvel or DC or whatever? A lot of people were asking me, because I did my last video, people say, where's all the Marvel stuff you're excited about? And I had to make a video on its own because I knew there was a lot to talk about. But what are you excited about? Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you.